Hello, YouTubers. It's Barbie J here. Welcome to my channel, June BLC. Hey there, everybody. It's your girl, Barbie J here with the recap and review of The Equalizer, Season 4, Episode 7, Legendary. I tell you, I don't get that title. If you get it, somebody put it down in the comment section. For some reason, it's not clicking right now. Now, the synopsis for this episode says Dee asks Robin to help find her transgender friend when the teen goes missing. Dante is surprised when Big Ben's parole officer approaches him to chaperone his father for an out of state trip. Okay, don't know why they put that there because they barely even talked about that. That last part with Dante and his father, they barely spoke about it, so I don't even understand why they have it in the synopsis. They could have did anything else, like talked about what Aunt Vi was doing, visiting the gentleman in prison. But anyway, before we get started, if you are new here or if you're returning here and have not subscribed to this channel, please take a moment right now, hit that subscribe button, then hit the notification bell and select all, and it'll let you know every time I upload any new content to this channel. Then I ask that you smash that like button, write a comment, and share because sharing is caring. So now let's get started. So this episode starts over with Aunt Vi in the kitchen ordering some architectural books for Drake. Drake is that guy who held up the convenience store a few episodes ago, and Dee and Vi were in there trying to talk him down. And Dee basically saved his life because she could tell that the gun he was using had no bullets in it, and she jumped on top of his body when the cops was going to shoot him, saying there's no bullets, no bullets. And I remember Vi got mad at her that she saved him. But anyway, to hear that Vi is still in touch with this young man is really a wonderful thing. Anyway, then Robin came in, got herself a cup of coffee, and she used this moment to apologize to Aunt Vi for the way that she spoke to her regarding, Dee getting arrested last week. And Aunt Vi was like, no, I owe you an apology as well. And she blames herself for steering Dee in the wrong direction. But Robin lets her know Dee got her own mind, and they both agreed with that. Then Robin showed Vi an application she found in Dee's bedroom for a military high school. And Vi is like, I thought it was a phase. And Robin's like, yo, I'm not having it. No, 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 I'm not having it. Anyway, then Dee walks in and lets them know that her transgender friend Raya has gone missing. And she believes she's in a lot of trouble. She says she got a bad feeling about this. So she tells them about the incident she witnessed with Raya and another girl arguing. And Dee asks Robin if she can go talk to Raya's mom. And Robin says, okay, she'll go and see how she's doing. Then Dee decides that she's not going to school to help Robin find, her friend. And the thing is, she didn't ask Robin. She basically told her she was going. And I was like, what in the hairy heck is going on here? Where Robin just sat back and said, okay, fine. She thought it was going to be one class she was missing, but then she's like, I'm the only one who could identify the girl that she was with and all of this stuff. And so Robin's like, fine, okay. So when Robin and Dee spoke with Raya's mother, Jamila, and her grandfather, they learned that Raya had joined a Kiki house to learn about gender affirming care and pronouns, things like that. And Jamila thought it'd be great for her to meet others who understand what she's been going through, what Raya's been going through. So Jamila told them that Raya joined the house of Dubois. So Robin and Dee went there to investigate, and on the way, Robin contacted Dante to see if he could shed some light on Raya's whereabouts, and she also contacted Mel and Harry, and had Dee give them some information about Raya for them to search on. So when Robin and Dee arrived to the house of Dubois, they got pushback from the house mother, Liberté Dubois. Even after Dee said, I'm her friend, Raya's friend, and then pointing out the girl that Raya was arguing with days before. And at that moment, Dante called and said that Raya is definitely in trouble. They found her nameplate and a message written in blood on the wall of a gas station bathroom in Queens. I said, oh my Lord. So Robin goes back into the Kiki house and confronts Liberté and shows her that message that Raya left in blood saying help. And so then she opens up and allows them to speak to the girl that she was arguing with, whose name was Angie. Angie is not trying to give up any information really, and then Dee tried to talk to her and accuses her of being a little bit jealous maybe or something like that, and that's why she said she'd be jealous sometimes of the girl herself. So Angie, the transgender young lady, says she is not jealous of her, and she finally tells what's going on. She says she blamed it on her boyfriend. She thought he was bad news and thought that Raya shouldn't be involved with him. And the reason Dee didn't know about the boyfriend is because he asked Raya to keep it quiet. So then Robin and Dee, they leave the Kiki house. And once outside, Robin uses this moment to talk to Dee about the military high school application she found. So Dee is upset because Robin's saying it's not going to happen. Dee's feeling like her mother's controlling her, but that is your mother, and she does make decisions for you. So Dee walks away from her mother, and she's like, where you going? I'm going to check on Raya's mother. I said, girl, your little disrespectful self, you don't get to just walk away from mama. Because if that was me, she would have been getting dealt with seriously. But my question to you guys down in the comment section, what about Delilah's dad, Miles? Does he get a say in this matter? What do y'all think about that? Put it down in the comment section. Anyway, then Robin gets a call from Harry with the 411 about Gabriel Medina. And we learn that he's been in and out of juvie, arrested a couple of times, and he has anger management issues. So Robin goes to meet him, and Mel says she'll meet him there. When they get there, of course, he runs. They catch him. And then we find out the reason why he kept it a secret, his relationship with Raya, and it's because of who his parents are. They're old fashioned. They would have killed him. They're not used to this gender fluidity type stuff. So they would have made them, he wouldn't have been able to see Raya. Let's put it that way. Then we find out that he's the one that brought Raya that necklace. And now he's realizing Raya is missing. And he said he was supposed to meet her at a pizza parlor at 10 o'clock. Harry sends them some information, a video, and they see Raya going to the pizza parlor on time, but then getting abducted and thrown into a van. And when she's getting thrown in the van, they see another girl in the van as well, who is tied up and doesn't look like a willing passenger. So now they're thinking this is the handiwork of some traffickers. Meanwhile, we have Aunt Vi. She went to see Drake. He's in the hospital. Come to find out he got shanked at the prison. Some new guy was trying to make a name for himself and hurt him up. So he's in the hospital. She said she spoke to his doctors, and they're saying that he's not moving around like he needs to be moving around and walking. He's like, maybe I don't want to. He told her he wants to be alone and basically was telling her to leave. Aunt Vi looked at him and said, no. He said, no. She said, no. I didn't go through all this trouble to come see you, get favors called in, so they allow me to come in here to see you for you to turn me away. She said, I don't understand what's going on, but you're going to get up out of that bed and you're going to walk, or you're going to have that security guard drag me out of here. What's it going to be? I said, damn, Aunt Vi don't be playing, do she, y'all? So she got him out there walking in the hallway, and then she finally found out the truth of what's going on. He is reading all these books. He used to work in the library at the prison. Now they putting him in laundry, so he won't get to read the books. Vi said, I'll send you more books, don't worry, because he's into architectural stuff because he likes to build. And he feels like he's fooling himself that he's going to read all these books and it'll be a waste of time because he'll freeze when it's time to take the test. So all of this was going on. And then Vi started talking about the stuff she did and blaming herself for Dee getting arrested. And, they come to understanding with each other. And they just both are going through some stuff. And I like that scene between them two. I don't know about y'all. Y'all let me know. But I thought it was a powerful scene. As well as this one with Dee, Robin, and Jamila. Because Dee was at the house and she calls Robin and tells her that Raya's mom is acting real strange. When Robin gets there, Jamila has a gun. She wants to do something. She wants to hurt somebody. She don't like staying in the house. And she's blaming herself for giving Raya all of this freedom and allowing her to go wherever she needed. And now she's been kidnapped. And Robin is telling her, you know what? You're an amazing mom who loves your daughter and would do anything in the world for her to keep her safe and stuff. And Dee is telling Raya's mother, you supported your daughter and loved her unconditionally, and not every parent does that. And she tells her, more importantly, you allowed Raya to forge her own path. And I feel like Dee used that opportunity to that little dig at her mother because her mother was telling her that she can't go to that military school. So I think Dee took that moment to put that out there. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that down in the comment section. Oh, and there was one important thing I forgot to tell y'all that happened at the beginning of the episode. Harry was on the phone with Fisk, helping him with something that was of national security. And remember, Fisk had told him in a few episodes before that he needed him to help him with something, but he couldn't tell Robin, and he especially couldn't tell Mel. So I don't like Fisk because of this, because you could cause a problem in their relationship, and that's not cool. And y'all let me know down in the comment section, what do y'all think about it? So next we have this scene with Detective Dante and his captain, Captain Watkins, and she's realizing that he's working on a case at another precinct about a missing person, something that they called him, and she said she don't remember assigning him that case. And he said, oh, I thought it was related to something else I was working on. And she's like, yeah, I'd love to see that. You know, it's like she know he's lying or whatever. So she walks away, and then this other lady comes up and gives him a travel pass, and he's like, why do I need a travel pass? And she said, oh, to accompany your father this weekend to a funeral because it's over state lines. And he said, oh yeah, that's right. But truthfully, Dante doesn't know anything about it. So anyway, with the help of MEL, Harry learns from the license plate on that van that the owner has a warehouse in Queens. When they get to that warehouse, and that's Dante, Harry, and Mel, they find the vehicle. Some two men jump out. Dante beats them up. They ask them where the girls. They said they don't know. Somebody picked them up. Harry finds two pictures of one of each of the girls. One is a school picture. They want to know, how does somebody have that picture? Traffickers have it. That's when they learn that it must be either the school working with them or family. So Robin goes to see the family member of the girl, the other girl, and they were saying that their daughter wasn't kidnapped, that she's away with family, and she has Jamila with her. And we find out that they're lying. These crazy people done signed their child up for a conversion camp. Now, she said, my son is sick. He has gender dysphoria, whatever that is. And Jamila's like, well, my child is not sick. And so they have to go and find out information, do research about this camp. And they find out that they be doing electric shock therapy up at this camp. And that the guy who owned it or was in charge of it, Mr. Cunningham or whatever his name is, he has been shut down out of several different states for doing this. And now he done picked up shop at another state. So long story short, they find the camp. And when they get there, they find out that Raya and this other child, her name is Stella, have been running in the woods and they have escaped. And so one of the guards was going after them, and he had one of those little stun gun type of wand things. And when Raya screamed, Mel came out and kicked him in his nuts, and he fell to the ground. And she took the kids back to safety and let Robin know that she had them. Meanwhile, Robin goes to confront the guy, Mr. Cunningham, who's in charge, and he got these like 2 or 3 guys in front of him, surrounding her and stuff, because she's telling him, I want you to pack up all these files and give it to me. He's like, you can't just come walking up in here and da-da-da-da. And he's like, who are you? She said, I'm the end, meaning that's the end of all of this you're going to be doing, because you going your butt to jail. And they tried to attack her, and Robin whipped their behinds, knocked them out, and dared the owner to mess with her, because I think she was going to stun him, but she didn't. Anyway, she went to the file cabinet to get all the files out so that they could have that, give it all to the police, and shut that place down. Raya got to go home with her mother. She was happy. And the other girl whose parents sent her in the first place, she got to go with Raya to the House of Dubois, where Liberté welcomed her in. So it was really nice, a good ending, or should I say a happy ending. But what we do learn that 16 countries ban conversion therapy, but in America, 26 states still think it's legal. So Dante told Robin, we just got to keep fighting. She said, you know I will. He said, no doubt in my mind. And he smirked at her and smiled, and they were smiling at each other. Anywho. Then there was this nice song playing, and it showed Vi hugging Drake, bye. And then it showed Mel and Harry hugging, and then him looking at his cell phone with a text message from Fisk saying, for your eyes only, remember. Got him keeping a secret from his wife. Then they show Captain Watkins receiving a text message from somebody saying, thought you'd like to see that. And there's a picture with Dante and Robin and look like some police activity going on that she didn't know about. And then there's a text message on Dante's phone from his father saying, "You'll take me this weekend, right?" You know, and I was like, wow. I don't know. The song was catchy. I don't know who it was by or what type of song it was, but it was kind of emotional. And the last ending of this episode was with Robin and Delilah. And they were sitting on the couch talking. Delilah apologized and said she shouldn't have spoken to her that way and walked away. And she said, "You're right, you shouldn't have." And then Robin decided to explain to her, why she's saying that Dee shouldn't go into the military. She explained how it comes as a cost, and that she said Dee is already serving her country every time she organizes a protest and every time she speaks out against injustice. And Dee was like, "Oh, I didn't get it." She didn't realize that. And she said, and the baby girl, she said, "You have a light inside of you, a light that shines so bright. But when you're in the military, that you're not going to be able to do that." And Dee said, "Because you have to follow orders." And she's like, "Right, to the letter." And so Robin said, "I will support you. It's your decision. I'll support you 100%. And Dee said, "Thanks, Mom." And they hugged and it went off. So this was another good episode. We never get a bad episode from this show. I mean, let's be real about it. So y'all let me know down in the comment section what your thoughts are about it. And for those of you who haven't subscribed to my channel as of yet, please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I will see you all in the next video. It's your girl, Barbie J, saying peace.